Hi everybody, it's Friday. I have a couple of journals with me today, and let's see which one we're going to show first. We will show this one. Okay, this one is a little bit different of a cover. It measures 9 by 4, and it's fabric, but it's a little. It's not like my normal fabric journals. It's firmer. And I also cut it short so everything sticks out. And it's got a gorgeous piece of lace. It's got some stitching around it. And then I used a tan tie. And on the inside, if I can get in there, on the inside, I made a lace pocket and inked this and stained this up so it would look a little bit more worn. And I put in one of these envelopes. It's made out of a recipe card, book page, recipe book page, I should say. You know, I found myself in the other videos saying words and meaning, I don't know where they came from. Because, you know, I'd look at something, instead of calling it a stack of envelopes, I called it flowers. Didn't even catch myself. That's when you know you're aging. Didn't even catch myself. So I may do it again. Over here is a real pretty image of flowers. And this has got a floral theme to it. Little pansy up there. And of course the beautiful coffee dyed. Over here is a ruffled pocket with a little patch and stamped. Floral image up here. And 2 cards. It's just got an assortment. I had a whole bunch of flowers printed out. And I just combined them and put them in a book. Pretty page there. It's got all different color stitchings in it. This is a rough edge pocket. Some fabrics, a little bow, and some blue forget-me-nots. And it's got a couple of journaling cards in here. And so you get the space back here too, which I love. And then over here is a little glass seam pocket, and I put it in the middle of the page so you'd have this space and this space. And then on the inside it's got a card and a flower. And this is also a tuck spot back here. Over here's a real pretty leaf for a pocket, which I thought went really nice with the flowers. Of course, I mean, you know, leaves, flowers, they kind of go together. Some different fabrics up here. You've got a additional place that's been stitched around here for journaling. A nice long card. I love these for list making. And then it's been inked and stamped. Some blue stitching here. This matches the cover and the inside cover here. Some paper and a pretty group of flowers there. Over here is a real pretty image and beautiful lace pocket with some little pink flowers. And a card with some sari silk and fabric. This is just a little collage of a lady in a gorgeous dress with some butterflies and flowers there. Another flower on a French book page. That's the stitching from the other side. Little piece of fabric and stitched around the card. Little tuck spot here with all kinds of fabrics and a rosette on a flower tuck spot. And then a little card. It's got cheesecloth all over it. And a little leaf there. And it's a nice hard card for journaling. Oh, some of your fabrics. Stop it. And I put some beautiful lace going down the edge here. I really like it because it sticks over to the other side. And got some different fabrics here and a flower with the pink little rosettes or little roses, and a card here. And a card here. And a beautiful lady. Another flower here. This is not a tuck spot. This is just here for a pretty. And this is attached to the page with some pretty fabric, and it folds over. So you can press it down just like that and write on it when it folds back. And this folds out for additional writing. And this is here for pretty. Had to check, make sure, but yeah, it's just there for pretty. Some faint lined paper here and lace running down the edge. Look at this, a beautiful lace pocket with a pretty flower. Love that. And inside, I put one of these booklets. It's tied with a pretty white ribbon. And it's got a collage of different things on the cover. And it's just an and you can write on this too. It's just an assortment of different papers, stamped in some places. And I mean, even the when I do my stamping, sometimes I want a faint stamp, and I will stamp off on another piece of paper, and I always do it on coffee dyed so I can use it down the road. It makes for pretty pages. Pretty lady. And this is a tuck spot too. I promise I'll put something in there. I'll set it off to the side so I remember to do that. And another tuck spot here with a little flower and a rosette and some different fabrics. And these are just here for pretties. Another group of flowers on a French book page. If it had flowers on it, it went in this book. You know, I love that pocket so much I had to do another one. I thought it was just gorgeous. And I put a nice big card in there. Oops, there's a thread you don't need. Another pretty pocket with a leaf and some assorted fabrics. A little mini heart. Look how cute that card is. Cute. And so is that one. And then you have writing space back here. Another pretty image. Love these big irregular pockets, and put a little pink flower there and some fabrics. And a card with the matching cover fabric. Another pretty paper with a pretty pink flower. And then some pansies here. And then over here, this pocket is exactly the same as the front, and then it's been stained in ink. On the inside, I put a nice cute little card of lined paper for writing. Love these. Absolutely love these. They're so cool. And back in it goes. And there's the back again. And this is open here. If you wanted to tuck something down in there, you could. And there's the front. I want to thank y'all so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you very shortly in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.